Raven, it's going to be your first fight on BT Sports with Queensberry. You said you wanted to be, the face of female boxing and for Queensberry and BT Sport. It's finally happening.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to get in there now, especially after the little delay before. Haven't had to wait too long, which is nice, and I'm fitter and stronger than I was 3 weeks ago now anyway. So in hindsight, it could have been a good thing. But yeah, just excited to get in there Friday night and show everyone what I can do and why Queensberry have signed me.
With it being your first fight on BT and Queensberry, we've seen you other places, but could you just tell our fans what to expect from you? What kind of style? I've seen your manager says she never takes a step foot back. What can the fans expect?
Yeah, I'm definitely a pressure fighter. I like to come and bring the action. I use a lot of head movement. That's probably one of the things that my coach says stands me out. So yeah, just a lot of excitement. I think I've got a very fan-friendly style. So Friday night, I hope everyone will see that.
Another female fighter that's really showing the world her talents on BT Sports is a fighter you know well, albeit in MMA. Can you tell our viewers how do you know Molly McCann of the UFC? What's your relationship?
So I know Molly through our old boxing coach. So my old amateur coach from Bournemouth was one of Molly's first boxing coach from when she was growing up and living between Bournemouth and Liverpool. So he sort of brought Molly down a couple of times for sparring with me, and just through that relationship with him, we're both very close to our old boxing coach, and yeah, that's kind of how that come about. And she's a really, really talented girl, obviously making waves in MMA, which is amazing, and hopefully I can sort of emulate that on the boxing side.
When you see, the achievements of herself, the achievements of Katie Taylor, women's boxing is in a place that, quite frankly, it's never been before. Does that give you an extra motivation, saying this really is my opportunity to show the world what I'm about, what my skills are?
Yeah, of course. I think, when these kind of opportunities come, you've got to grab them with both hands and just show what you can do. And I'm more than confident that Friday I can show that, and hopefully, convince a lot of people that still aren't fans of it that it is exciting as well. And yeah, just going to go in and enjoy it. And this is what I feel like I was made to do. From when I had my debut as a professional, it was just where I felt like I was meant to be. And now I've got a big platform like BT Sport and Queensberry with Frank behind me.
Well, the last female fighter on BT, of course, Nicola Adams, a trailblazer of the sport, the first British Olympian medalist. When you see what they were able to do with her, get to the world title level, with in quite a few fights, are you looking to get the same kind of area to go in fights quite quickly, or do you want to take your time, continue showing your skills, building up at those kind of levels?
Yeah, I think you need a mixture of the two. Obviously, with the women's, there's not quite that depth where you'd have to take it as slow as, say, some of the men do, because they've got steps that they have to go through. I still need some experience, some rounds under my belt. This is only my third professional fight, but I don't think it'll be long until we're pushing on. After this one, I want to do a step up, go for some sort of title, whether it's European or Commonwealth or whatever it might be, and just try and progress from there, really, and definitely look at world honours next year.
When you look at your gym, you've got world champions, European champions. There's a lot of experience there. Have you been able to gather knowledge from them, skills from them that you feel is going to put you in a better place?
Yeah, I think the stable I'm with Steffy Bull. He himself has experience as a fighter, as a manager, as a promoter, going from small hall grassroots up into world level. So there's just so much knowledge there, which you can't buy. So having that behind me, and whenever I'm unsure, I can just give Steffi a call or message one of the guys from the gym and ask them a question. And so yeah, I know I'm in really good hands, and I've got a lot of people backing me and behind me and sort of guiding me along the way.
Obviously, this fight was postponed for different reasons. Yeah. How did you approach that? It is a setback. Were you able to reset the moment you got the date and go for it, or did it take you a while? A bit of nerves. When are we going back out?
Yeah, obviously first hearing the news, I'm not going to lie, me and my coach definitely had a bit of a sulky day the next day. We didn't get a lot of training done, but, I still turned up to the gym the next day as if we were still having a fight soon, because from what we heard, it could have been a matter of a few weeks. So we stayed on it, and then, got the date, and it's only a 3-week delay. And if anything, I'm even fitter and even stronger now than I was for the other date. So it's been maybe a blessing in disguise, a good thing, but I'm even more ready to go now than I was before. So it's an even better version of me on Friday.
And what is your plan from here? Do you want to be very active, fight as many times as possible, gather that experience? Or do you want to take your time, pick and choose who you're fighting, get full camps in? What exactly is your plan for the year?
I'd like to be active. I feel like having big delays for me, I prefer to know when my date is and go, and then when's my next one. I love being in camp. I love training, and I love being in the gym, and it's what you live for as a fighter, I think. So to be as active as I possibly can would be brilliant, and hopefully I can be.
With regards to Friday's fight, do you have a full game plan that you've studied your opponent? I'm going to do this. Or do you really want to just go out there, put on a show from the first bell? How are you approaching the first fight? It's a debut in front of your new viewers. How are you approaching that?
Yeah, so obviously with it being my first one on BT, first one for Queensberry, there is, the possibility that I could go out there and be really eager. But I don't want to do that, because I still want to have, my skill set and what we're doing. And we've worked on a plan. We come in, you've got to have a bit of a game plan for your opponent. Doesn't matter who it is. You've got to think that you're facing the best version of them that you are possibly going to face. So we've got a game plan, and so I'm just going to go in and stick to that and not be too eager, not try and get her out of there in the first round and stuff. If it comes, it comes, and that's kind of when stoppages happen and why they happen. So we know what we're going to do, and I know what I can do and what I'm capable of. So I've just got to go out there and do that.
Do you feel there's going to be extra pressure on you on Friday, holding the flag up for female boxing on BT?
Yeah, do you know what? There probably will be, but I think for me, especially now, I thrive under that pressure, and having that, it just spurs me on even more to go and do the best that I can.
Well, we're looking forward to the fight on Friday. Can't come quick enough, probably for you as well.
Definitely. Can't wait to eat something tomorrow.
Well, best of luck and enjoy your meal tomorrow.